I was out this morning taking a walk with my neighbor and came across a yard sale, and of course I had no money on me, but I am back in my car. I decided to drive to it even though it's so close to my house, because you never know how much you're going to buy, and I don't want to have to come back with my car, so I brought it with me. Let's go check out the garage sale and see if I can find anything to flip for a profit. That garage sale had a ton of old records and CDs. If somebody was into that or reselling, that was definitely a source to go to. I got myself a puzzle, so this is not for resale, although I wouldn't be beyond putting it together and then selling it later. So I'm looking forward to putting this puzzle together once we get done with the puzzle we already have. So there wasn't anything there. I looked at the pottery that she had, and she had a lot of planters, and they were vintage. Some of them were chipped up or cracked, or her prices, you know, she wanted like $10 a piece for them, and just not enough room for me to flip for a profit. But that's okay. That happens. I am just happy to get one thing, and it's just a puzzle for myself. I found another garage sale to go check out. And there's one more at this house. And just where did I get my spiffy new hat? At a garage sale, of course. I got the hat for $1. I was at another garage sale, and I got this North Face jacket. It's a men's jacket, blue, for $5. I also, at the same garage sale as the North Face jacket, I got salt and pepper shakers. It's so cute. It's Pillsbury Doughboy, and I thought it was just a shaker by itself because I didn't understand what this was beside it. It's the flower. Oh my God, how cute is that? She wanted 50 cents for these. And then I also got another pair of teddy bears for 50 cents. The funny thing about this, and I'll show you the rest of the finds in a second, is I was heading to my booth. There is my bag full of items for my booth. I'm gonna take that in a second. I'm actually in the parking lot of the Craftique mall. And I went to my friend's garage that they are clearing out. They bought a house, and there was these vintage chairs in there. There's a couple boxes. Oh, this is a box full of vintage dishes. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me show you. So you guys know that pattern. So this is a gravy boat, but this is a whole box of those dishes that are in here. And she's just like, take it, take it, take it. And my rule with friends like that do that with me is, hey, if I get something for free from you like that, or you just don't want to sell it because you are not a reseller and don't want to, you know, bother with Facebook Marketplace or whatever, I'll do it. And then the proceeds of those sales, we all go out on. So I am motivated. Now some of this, I just wanted this bag because it's a nice bag. And then it's got some kitchen things in here. Don't know that I need them, but I just grabbed everything that was in the garage. There's more out back there. Oh, and then I'll show you. I got that handbag right there, but it's full of goodies. Let me show you that in a second. I just love the color of this bag. It's a Buddha bag. She only wanted $1 for it. I think I'm keeping this for myself. It's a nice fall color. I'm going to use it as my own handbag. I just loved it. I love the tassels on it, just all the detail. And in here, what's in here is I got a shower curtain. That is also for myself. But can you guys see that? There's more jewelry in here. She put it all into either baggies or boxes. She wanted $1 a piece for the jewelry. That is going to be on my jewelry whatnot sales, so I'll be getting those up for that. And let me just show you the label in here. Big Buddha. So I could probably sell this bag for 15-20 bucks, and I might even do that after I'm done using it. We'll see. Depends on how rough I am with it. Let me show you the box in the back. To the box, look at these vintage chairs, and they're kind of on the small side. They're really neat, and it says Brody on the bottom of it. You can see that they're old. They're definitely like that 70s feel, the vinyl, you know, chairs. I'm going to not take them into the booth just yet. I want to clean them up. I just put them in the car, so they're full of cobwebs and things like that, and I want to take them home and clean them up before I would bring them back to the Craftique Mall. So this has a game in it that I don't know anything about. This game, I'm going to look at that. Some old Life magazines are in here. Don't know if they are worth anything. There's a book, a Harry Potter book. I think I'm going to put this in the little free library, but this was interesting. There's some other things in here. This is really interesting. This says first edition on it, and then it says Neiman Marcus. And I was like, what is this? I had looked at it before and didn't put it. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to get it out and then I'll show you what it is. So what it is, it says first edition on it, RCA records. These are 4 different records. They're all jazz, I believe. There are some of the titles. I just thought this was really neat, and it's in basically mint condition. So I thought I better pick this up before it heads out into the trash. Here is the other items that are in this box. Just a random, it says souvenir program. Hollywood Ice Review. Pretty colors. Like the ephemera of it. Oops. And there's some portfolio papers in here. They're like sketches. I think they're like prints from a book. And then this is The Singing Nun. I guess this is an album too. I'd imagine that's what's in there. Looks like an album. And then there's just another random book. That'll go to the little free library. So this is my garage clear out items. I wasn't even planning to hit those garage sales. They just happened to be right there as I picked these up and was heading a different way than I normally go to get to the antique mall. So here I am at the Craftique. I'm gonna go in and restock my booth. Every time I bring in new items to put in my booth, I take away a few items, and sometimes I have to fit the new items in. I am all done restocking my booth. As I was putting things in there and moving things around, I didn't even notice that things were gone. They were smalls, but I didn't even notice it. And I went up to the register to introduce myself to another employee there that hadn't met me yet. And he was like, hey, do you want to print out? And I'm like, sure. And I was surprised to see extra things on there. I knew about 2 of the items, but I'm glad to see some of the, what I call some of my thrifting wrongs had sold. Things that there was just no way I was going to be able to sell them on eBay or Etsy. I don't even know why I picked them up, but you put them into a booth like that and people see them, look at them, like them, and buy them. And so my thrifting wrong is turning into a profit for me. Just as a side note, if you guys have been following along, I haven't really talked about it that much, just occasionally on my videos, but back in the beginning of April, I dislocated my shoulder, and I've been going to physical therapy for a few months now, and here it is in August, and I have my shoulder surgery scheduled. So I am going to be a little bit out of commission. I am still planning, I'm hoping, to be able to continue reselling and do my YouTube videos. I will definitely be updating you guys on there, just as maybe a reseller vlog, like what happens when you have to have surgery or you're out for a little bit, or you're, you don't really have good use of one of your arms for a bit. I am going to be going to physical therapy, and I will just keep you guys updated, but I just wanted to add that on to the end of this video.
The Craftique Crafts and Antique Mall is located in Garden City, Michigan.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.